Hi, hi folks. I want to do a sort of a simple demo of creating texture. So first of all, I'll just wet the paper. It's Fabriano's practice paper. All right, so we'll put a sky in. Bit of raw sienna. I know it gets a bit boring after 3,000 demos, but let's have a bright summer's day. The clouds get, or sky gets lighter as it comes to the bottom. Might put a bit of water in there. So put a bit of sky reflection in. Do I want anything more in there? It's like someone lying down, doesn't it? Let's put a bit of shadow there just to disguise that. So a bit of light red. Right, well, I'm going to dry that now. Okay, so what have we got? My sky's always a bit hit and miss, especially when they're wet in wet on this tricky. It's quite tricky, this paper, to get used to, but it's a good standby. And this particular painting is on the demo. I've just done the line and wash, which is can be seen on Patreon. Right, it would be nice if some of you went on Patreon. I think I'm probably about the cheapest one on Patreon, and that's not because I'm generous. It's because I don't know how to edit it. It's a real tricky. I find it very tricky. I just clean the palette a bit. There's some greens in there. A bit of a summery look, maybe. Well, I'm going to use this lovely hake, one of the three that Frank Clark pushes. And it's quite a good brush. It holds a ferocious amount of water. But it's a hake. Put in some bluish trees. And this will be a bit thicker than that. Just a bit of background, sort of a bit of a lake. So it's an exercise in texturing and listening to the dog howl next door for a nuisance. We'll put in a bit of warm texturing in the foreground. Just push the brush. It's quite easy to do with this brush or this hake. You want your warm colours in the foreground, like that. Well, I'll put a big tree over there, I think, on the bank. Well, let's we can just drag a bit of that down, I think. Okay, put a little island there, I think. Give this a good try in a minute. Then we'll start adding some texture. Put some darks in here. I'll wait for that to dry off. I'll put some darks in here, sort of shadow. The plains grey. Get the contrasts going. Well, I'm going to try that, so I'll give you a pause. If you need, oh no, it's a bit bright, isn't it? Now? I thought I did alter this. White balance, a bit too bright. Yeah, it's a bit better, a bit more like it. I think you can always move your laptop screen to. Right, texturing over the other side now. I do like autumn colours, so let's use some autumn colours. You can see the grain of the paper now. Right, let's go and do some texturing on there now. Look, just random stuff. And get some darks in here. And a bit of shadow in all this grass. Right, I'm going to dry that, and then I'm going to just lift out a line across there with a dry hake. So I'll pause you. Then I'll do some bits with the rigger. I'll take Frank's brush out, pick up Ron Manson's, bit of tissue to mop. Right, a bit of texturing now. I'll use this nice rigger. So this is one I haven't done with a hake. That doesn't happen very often. Right, so a bit of darkish colour here. Right, just some bits of texture in the background. We know they're trees, don't we? A bit of dark. There's the hake again. I'll just dig out a bit of that. Just makes that a little bit of difference when you lift out. And this paper is very good for lifting out. Go across there. A couple of little bits and pieces. The signature. I always say this, but you might not like it. Somebody else might. Right, I'll add a couple of birds with a thinner rigger because they always add. Well, they seem to join the sky with the land because they're solid objects. Saw a wonderful program catch up on Channel 5 on demand. Oh, God, it was on Scotland. Beautiful series. If you haven't seen it, oh, lovely. Can't remember what it was called. Lost Scotland. Well, it wasn't lost very much. Then Michael Ball on Wales, a series on Wales. That is lovely. Oh, well, he's got a great voice, hasn't he? Didn't know he was Welsh until I watched the series. Probably being in London for so long, till lost his accent. All right, okay. Well, that's. I'll put it in a mount, and there's a bit of tape. A photograph. Well, I've got another couple to upload, so to put this in the queue. Hey. Now it's just you can straighten it up in the mount. So it's an exercise in texturing. Okay. Now this oh, that's a bit better. This is a very pale ivory, but it comes up blue. on here. That's well, anyway, just an exercise in texturing a painting. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.